Hey guys, Ammar here from AGHD and welcome to my brand new career mode with Newcastle episode 1. And you're probably thinking, why did I choose Newcastle? Well, the reason why is because they have a great team, well, not a great team, they have a good starting team which I still need to improve. So right now you can see me checking out the team as I always do when I start a career mode, and I'm just checking the players that I think would suit well my first team. And what I'm thinking is that what I was supposed to do is make a 4-1-2-1-2 team, like make this team 4-1-2-1-2. But instead, I realized that we don't have a left mid. Gouffran was at left mid originally, so what I realized that I needed a left mid. So I knew that was the first thing that I needed. So as you can see here, we're getting messages. We got domestic cup message. We got important. Yeah, we don't need to worry about that. We've got a scout that is ready to go. And for the scouting thing, it's new to FIFA 14. So basically, the scouting thing is that when you search for a player, you cannot see their ratings. You don't know anyone's rating except for your own team players' ratings. So if you're trying to search for no. What they do is that people that are known, that are popular, like Ibrahimovic, Ronaldo, Messi, you know their ratings and their values. But if there's unknown people that are I don't know, like low 80s or high 70s, you're most likely not to know their ratings. So that's why you have to scout them using their scout. So right now you can see me checking out my free scouts. The first one's called James Mensah. This other two I won't pronounce them because I'll know I get them wrong. So what I do right now is set up an instruction, because as I said, I needed a left mid if I wanted that 4-1-2-1-2 formation. I made sure he was pretty young, so I set the age to a maximum of 25. And attributes that I would want is definitely a dribbler, because when you have a dribbler and a left mid, especially if he's right-footed, he can just cut in and shoot. And also we wanted him to be pacey, but I know pace isn't a very big deal in FIFA 14, but still, in your wingers, you really want pace so you can go down the wing and cross it into your main strikers. And also that's the thing that I was thinking about strikers. I think the striking options is like one of my strongest positions in depth wise, as I have Remy, Gouffran, and who's that? Cisse, yeah. So right now I'm gonna send my scout to France. Well, my yeah, and the third scout that I'm going to send to, where is it again? I believe I sent him to Italy. Is it Italy? Yep, I sent him to Italy. So yeah, all these three scouts are on their way to their destinations, and while we do that, we need to check out some messages, and that we don't need to know about. And look, they've already found three players from Italy. Now we have El Shaarawy, which I know I will not be able to afford because he's young and he's very good. Lilac, I think he just moved from Fiorentina, but yeah, but Asamoah is the one that I aim for, since he seems relatively cheap, and Juventus, I'm pretty sure that they'll be happy to let him go. So what I eventually do is ask to scout further. Ask my scout to scout him further. So hopefully he will. I'll see his overall. And this here we get a bid for Colaccini for 4.3 million, and I included this transfer offer because when I was looking at the transfer offer, I realized that I didn't realize that Colaccini was that old. So what I realized that I needed a centre back. So as you can see me putting in another instruction for my scout to find a centre back, because at the time I thought my centre backs were fine because I have Younger and Biwa, I have Colaccini, I have Taylor. I thought that would be fine, but I realised Colaccini was getting old, so I made sure that I'd get another centre back. He's relatively long, strong, defensive minded, and also make sure that he's an aerial threat. because if he's an aerial threat, that'll just make sure that'll be even better. He'll score a lot of goals. So right here we get an offer from Malaga for around about 5 million for Cisse, and over the course I'm getting a lot of offers from Cisse, which I don't know why. I'm debating whether to sell him or not, because I do have good cover for the. Actually, no, I don't really have good cover. I just have Gouffran, Remy, and Cisse. So I'm gonna keep Cisse. I'm gonna do everything I can to keep Cisse. So right now, what you're seeing here to me is my French scout, or my scout that was based in France, found Kurt Zouma, who seems to be a very good defender. I mean, 18 years old. He's going to have a lot of potential in the future. So I asked my scout to scout him further. And if you see the news, Malaga rejects latest Newcastle counter offer. Yeah, but I sent in a counter offer because if I get a lot of money for Cisse, I could spend it on another striker and possibly other parts of the field that I need to improve on. So as you see, my scout that's based in Italy sent me some more news, and I didn't really focus on the centre backs. I was focusing on Ammar, and as you can see, his value. There's still 3 days remaining of his scout to be fully completed, but they have told me his value and said it's 6 million. But when they say it's 6 million, as you see, it says any sum between 10.5 to 40 million, and right now I'm really skint on budget because I only have 15 million, and I don't have quite a lot of money to maneuver. So what I end up doing here is offering 8 million, and you could see that I was thinking about it, because do I really want to pay a lot for this? Or do I really want to pay a lot for Asamoah? So I didn't want to pay the full amount, so I just ended up paying 8 million, which I knew in the forefront of my mind. I knew that it was highly unlikely that they would accept, but I just want to know what kind of money they're expecting from me, because I know the chief executive said from 10.5 million to 40 million, but that seems a bit excessive. So what we do here now, since Kurt Zouma, we found out his value, it says only 1.88 million, which is a bargain. So I had no hesitation. I just go in and send in a bid. But again, when they show you your value, it's not actually the truth, as it says that it's from 4 million to 6 million. So I decided it's still 4 million to bargain for what potential Zoom was going to be in the future. So I decided to put in a 4 million bid straight away, and hopefully that they will accept it. And again, as I said in the last time, I'm still getting bids from Cisse. He seems to be popular, and also I get a bid from Crawl. I get 2 bids from Crawl from Stoke and Swansea. I don't know why Swansea or Stoke would want an extra goalkeeper, as they have Begovic and Vorm. So I reject both of them. And good news, Kurt Zouma Saint Etienne accepted the transfer offer, and now we're onto the contract issues. And I put him as an important first team player on a 20k a week, and I put him for 4 years and hope they accept that. But onto the bad news, the Juventus didn't accept our offer of 8 million. So what I did was bumped it up to 10.5 million, and hopefully they would have accepted it. So yeah, I'm asking for hopefully they'll accept it. But good news again, Kurt Zouma accepted the contract offer, and now he's part of our team. So let's go ahead and put him in there. So but I might not play him a lot, because I really want to max out Colaccini as much as he can. But when he starts to decrease Colaccini, that's when I'll play Kurt Zouma. I won't treat Zouma like a squad rotation player, because I said in his contract I'll treat him as an important first team player. So occasionally, like every other game, I might play Kurt Zouma, like rotate them between each other. to make sure that Zuma's happy with his position in the club. So yeah, you can see me putting in Zuma. I decided not to put him straight away into the first team. I decided to put him in the bench, and I swapped him out for Oberton. I don't really know why he's here. I mean, he's not old, he's not young. Well, he's not really young like Kurt Zuma. So now all we need is a left mid, and that will be our transfer window for now, unless okay, injuries happen in the future. So guys, here again, they're saying that it's unacceptable again, and I'm really struggling what to do here. So what I decided to do is keep the 10.5 million offer and add in Marvo, who's 1.9 million. So hopefully they'll accept that. And look at my budget; it's zero. I'm putting in all my money just to try and get Asamoah to this club, and to see it's really again, finally they said they accepted it. So I was like, yes, I should get him now. And what he wanted was 70k. He wanted 70k, and yes, I didn't specify what he needed, what squad like how much he was gonna play, because it's better to keep it as do not specify. Because if you say for a player, oh, you're going to be a crucial first team player, but then you buy other players and then you don't play him, what will happen is that you start to get angry and pissed off at you, the manager, and then will just keep requesting to leave unless you keep on playing him. So then that'll just become a pain in the future. So what I do here, my first game of the season is against Man City, and it's going to be a very tough game, and also you want to get to a good start in the first game of the season. So it's gonna be a difficult game, and even it says Aguero on the thing. Barcelona are keen to sign Aguero, but he plays in this game, and yeah, you'll see what Aguero does to me. I won't spoil it, but Aguero does a lot of things in the match. See, even Aguero is linked to Barcelona and Bayern Munich. That's how much he is in demand. And we get bad news from Asamoah. He's declined the contract, which is a disappointment, because I was looking forward to having him for the Man City game, but since he hasn't accepted it. And when they say in the contract, like, I really love my living location, I really love living here, just give them more money, because then they'll accept. And if they don't accept at that time, you know that they will not come to your club, because there's certain players that just want more money. If they say that, but I can be persuaded, offer them more money, because that's how you know. So we're gonna jump into the Man City versus Newcastle game, first game of the season. Hopefully it goes well, but you'll see what happens in this game. So we get kicked off here, and as you can see, Man City are holding the ball. Aguero has it, takes a shot, but then luckily Krul gets a hand to it, and then it's cleared out. Then we get right back on the counter ourselves, and then we take a shot, but then Hart deflects it onto the post, and unluckily it's a miss. But then we're back up here. We see Remy here taking a shot, that's saved. So that's unlucky. Was it Remy or was it Cisse? Oh, either one of them. But yeah, now they're on the counter. Now they're taking a cross, and Aguero scores. And this goal really pissed me off, because Aguero, he's like 5'8" or something, and my defending was just not good enough. Because first of all, I should have stopped the cross, and second of all, I don't know how Aguero got to that head, because there was two people in front of him and behind him, and yet they still didn't get to him. So you see again, we're just getting attacked, and Krul has to make another amazing save. And what they do here is that they take a short corner, which I've realised they do a lot in this game in career mode, like world class, because that's what I'm playing in. They do a lot of that. So then the ball gets played to Aguero, it gets blocked, no one goes to, and this I was vivid at. I mean, okay, it got blocked, yes, but then no one made an attempt to run it. Look at it, Aguero takes a shot, and then no one just attempts to run it, and that made me angry because I was 2-0 down, and I needed to go before halftime, and luckily we get a penalty. Whether this was a penalty, I don't know, but I'll take it because penalties are a bit dodgy, and Kabay scores a beautiful penalty. It was amazing. It was like a top left corner. It was just amazing. And yeah, Kabay scores, so we're back in it, 2-1 down, and hopefully after half time we will improve. So there goes the halftime whistle, 2-1 down. It could be better. I mean, the two Aguero goals, maybe the first one I can let it go, but the second one is just poor defending. I mean, no one went to the ball. I mean, I was just so angry. As you can see in the stats, they dominated possession 64% to my 36%. They even had more shots than me, and they were just dominating. But what do you expect when you go to Man City? Like if you're going to the Etihad, you're not being optimistic for a win. And then a nice chip through ball came into Aguero, and again he scores. And this match, Aguero was such a threat. I mean, he was such a threat, and after that, nothing really happened, and that was the end of the game. So, guys, that ends the episode. I hope you enjoyed the first episode of my brand new career mode, and I'll see you next time.